Hello everyone, I'm coming on with a bit of a different video today. I've been doing a bit of upcycling and I used Dawn's first release, which was the Vintage Treasures. So I've used some of the papers from this collection. I don't know if you can see that they're quite grungy, but they are actually very beautiful. And what I've done is I have decided, I'll just show you the papers that I used. I've used this one, which I love this one, and this one, which I also love. And then the ones with the cogs, which are very pretty as well. So I've used these four papers, and what I've done is I've covered an old, it's actually a Weight Watchers file that I had. I haven't actually been to Weight Watchers, but somebody else who used to live where I lived went, and when she left the file behind. So I decided it's quite strong. It's a plastic cover file. So I decided that I was going to upcycle it and make a journal, because I thought, well, you know, we can make our own diaries. We don't need to spend a lot of money buying journals. So for example, I bought this diary. It's 2022-23 diary, which has got it's got lots of space, and it's got lots of nice boxes for planning and things like that. And I thought, well, I could do that myself. So I've decided that when this one runs out in June 2023, I will be using my own, which is this one. So what I did was I covered I used the A4 sheet like this. So I covered the front, and then I turned over the excess, mited the corners, and then I stuck another sheet which was more or less the right size inside. And so this is the back with the cogs, and this is the inside of the back, and this is the inside of the front. And I thought, because it's going to be a planner, diary stroke planner, time was important. So I thought that this was very apt for inside. And then the outside is this beautiful floral image. And I've added a sentiment which says, let yourself bloom in creativity, because of course this planner is for helping me to decide, when I'm going to do what, and to keep track of things, projects that I have in hand and things like that. So that is the cover. And then I decided to use the other release which Dawn did together with the Vintage Treasures, which is this one, which was slightly floral patterns. And for this, I think I've used all the papers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I've used 6 of them. 6, yeah, I've used 6. I haven't used this one. And I haven't used I think that one. So yeah, so what I did was I cut out the dividers for my planner, and I made them out of this is actually some patterned card that I had, hunky dory pattern card, and I used my memory keepers envelope punch board to make the tabs. So if anybody would like to know how to do that, I'm very happy to show you, but I thought, for speed and for everything, I would just go ahead and make everything and then show you. So I punched in the holes, and so I've got 12 of them, and each one I used it so that the plain side was uppermost, so that I could decorate them with those lovely papers of Dawn's. So again, I've used the clock on the first one. So and then I've just written in with a black pen the months of the year. So I've got January, February, March, and I just really cut the A4 sheets of paper in half, really, for this. apart from this one, because this had to be cut portrait, but the others are landscape, and they look great, I think. This is May, this is June. Some of them are a bit plainer than others, but that doesn't matter because we'll be coming back and decorating these pages in another video in the new year. So I've got until June before I need to use this. So October, November and December. So that's the insides for the journal. And then I just, on the computer, I just made my own inserts. So let me quickly show you. I had this green paper that was already got holes in it, so I thought it would be the ideal way to use it up. So see if I can make this a bit less glary. So I've just put the month, so it's very generic. So you know, it doesn't say, you know, so I put my own dates in when according to the month, and then I can reuse, you know, I've got the template, so I can just keep reusing them year by year. So I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I've got a column for comments, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 5 sets of boxes, because you know how sometimes you know the week begins here and it ends there or something like that. So I've got 5 boxes. So I did that. So that's for the planner, and I also did a calendar, but I just put down, you know, 1 to 15 and then 16 to 31, so that I can just jot things here if I need to. And I've got the month and the year here. So basically that's how my planner is going to go together. So let's just pop these things in and see. Oh, I forgot to say, I did gesso everything before I stuck the paper on, and then I've put some gold acrylic paint here just over the spine, and on the inside I've used some, well, I used a mixture of things actually, but the paint that I used started making the gesso bubble, so I'm not quite sure what happened there. So anyway, but first of all I painted it with blue metallic, and then I went over with purple. But anyway, it is what it is. So let's just pop one in so I can show you how this is going to look, so you can imagine how it's going to look. So this is so this is the monthly bit of the planner, and this is the other part of the planner. So that will go in like that. So okay, so I will have a bit of space for comments and workings out and things here. I've got my monthly schedule there, and then I've got more space for scribbles, and I've got the overall plan for the month. So that's how each of them is going to look, and I hope it's going to work. I think it will, and I think it's going to be lovely. I put this sentiment, let yourself bloom in creativity, because I think that's it just summed up everything. So in another video in the new year, I will come back and we'll be decorating these pages with some of Dawn's flowers and things like that, and some of her sentiments. So thank you all for watching. Take care. I hope you all have a very happy Christmas, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.